And we are live. Welcome to the existence of the NiceGuyAndy podcast with your host, Tru Story.
What up, what up, what up? Y'all know what it is already. Shout out to Johnny here, Don. You know, we got Stephen Kidwell the Dreamer in the house. We got Brett Harris in the house. And, of course, you got me, Tru Story. And we just here to, talk about some stuff, Don, for real. I love that. I'm glad to have y'all here, Don, for real. I've been waiting for this moment. I got a lot of old questions to ask you, about, rap, and how you got back into it. And first, I think the one thing I was really wanting to talk about is, you got this song that y'all came out with, Made It Out. Y'all
yes,
pushed,
sir.
It went real heavy, and I think I'm sure it's still making traction. And how'd that song come about?
All right, so first I just want to say it's an honor to be able to come on here, NiceGuyAndy podcast. I've already checked my lighter 2 or 3 different times and I ain't even got one true. So Made It Out is it was the first song that Brett and I made together, and I can always let Brett share his side of it, but I'm real passionate about this because it kind of organically happened, right? And so I'm in this.
I'd love to hear both.
Yeah. So I hear this beat, and I have the hook in my head, and I have the verses, and I'm just vibing with it. And I was thinking about how I don't know anyone that has that soulful type voice. I can try to sing, but it's gonna sound horrible. Yeah. And I was, I hit up Billy. Shout out to Billy Stone, and I was like,
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna come in the studio. I'm just gonna try auto-tune. Why not? And thank God he ruined my auto-tune career because he was like, yeah, man, come on to the studio. And on the side, he hit up Brett. And Brett happened to be in the studio.
With Billy, too.
I thought it just organically happened, but I think Billy, he went and picked up Brett just for me. So shout out to Billy, man, making stuff happen. Doing big stuff everywhere. And so I go in the studio, and Brett is there, and he's chilling, and I lay down the verse, and Billy was like, man, what do you think? Can you do this hook? And I'm like, man, if you want to try it, go ahead, because I had already heard like a little video of Brett like a couple weeks before that. So Brett gets on there, and everything I heard in my head about this hook, he captured it. So that's how it came, Made It Out as a song about someone that has been through the struggle, been through addiction, hopelessness, and found a way out of that, know? So, yeah.
Most definitely. Yeah, it was, first and foremost, I'm happy to be here. Thank y'all for having us.
Oh, hell yeah.
This is awesome. So, yeah, Made It Out definitely was definitely organic. Billy had hit me up. He's like, hey, man, I want you to come to the studio. I got someone you want to meet. I want you to meet. And I'm like, cool. So we head to the studio. I'm chilling, and Steven walks in, and so he's like, "Hey, what's going on, man? Nice to meet you." And we chopped it up for a little bit, and then he started to record, Made It Out, and I'm like looking at Billy, and I'm looking at Steve, and I'm like, "Hey, this dude's cold, bro. Like, this dude can spit. Like, this is dope." And so they were talking about the hook, and I'm like, and Billy mentioned it. I'm like, man, if you want me to just try it, you know what I'm saying? I'll hop on there and like. If you like it, cool. If not, it's all good. But it's what I love to do. So I got on there, and we got the lyrics together and made it out. It happened. And it was definitely a special moment because at the time, and I'm in recovery as well, we're talking about recovery, so I get to learn more about Steven, and we're chopping it up. And he's like, I'm an NA and all this stuff. And then I'm like, this is crazy, like how it all worked together. Like we're both in the same on the same path, you know what I mean? And so ever since then, man, we did that, and then we got some shirts with Made It Out.
Yeah.
Shout out to Billy. It's just been a movement, and I believe we came up with Pain to Purpose from the lyrics of Made It Out. Turning pain into purpose, like it's alchemy, and so that's how Pain to Purpose came about, and we've been rolling ever since, man.
And I think the real cool thing is, if we were just 2 different artists, we probably would have made a cool song together. Maybe we made another one here or there. But I think the thing that really connected us is our passion about this song because of what it means for the recovery community and the fact that we are both in recovery. So we feel this to our bones. You know what I mean? I think that's what connected us, and that's what keeps us connected.
Absolutely.
I love the song. I've heard it many times. It's on my Spotify playlist, and I feel it too because I've been through my stuff, and I'm still I'm not doing my drinking and this and that. I try to stay away from
Doing good, man. Don't downplay it. You doing good, bro.
Yeah, but I do feel it song, though, and I feel like y'all with the community y'all are in too. Like you said, like people need that.
Definitely,
people need that song. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I feel about it.
Yeah.
That's why I love it so much too. You know what I'm saying?
Whether Brett likes it or not, he got a big brother after that day. You know what I'm saying?
No, most
Hey,
definitely.
shout out to Billy Stone too. I love
Yes.
that. People don't realize how much. Just take a second for Billy. I got.
Let's
Got
let's take a
100%.
few.
People don't understand how much that man has done
Yeah.
for Lexington and Kentucky
Mm-hmm.
hip hop, any genre of music. For real, he's tried to be a part of if he feels need.
Yeah.
I
Put y'all together. He put me and you together.
Yeah.
once,
Yeah.
Absolutely. I met Billy back in 2021 when they had Kentucky studios over off Alexandria. And during that time, I was heavily into my drinking and active addiction. And I was like living out of my car. And so I don't remember exactly how we ended up linking up with Kentucky, but we got there and I got to meet Billy. And I was over there a lot. And it like, Billy's such a genuine person. Like, I had nowhere to go. I was living out of my car. I was with my friend. And he was like, listen, man, if you don't have like a place to go, you can literally stay in our parking lot if you sleep in your car. And like Billy is genuinely just a really good person, man.
Yeah.
And the things he's done for people in music and outside of music, it's just not spoken of enough, if you ask me. Yeah. So I'm definitely grateful for Billy.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's coming.
Shout out to Bourbon Barrel Music.
Yes.
Shout out to Bourbon Barrel.
We got some good music, good artists too.
Brian Tyler said, "Hi, all."
But
All right.
What's up?
speaking on that, I mean, what y'all? I know y'all got some other songs together. What brought those about? But
Yeah. So we almost got a full album.
Yeah.
So when
Yeah. So we are looking to release the album late February, early March. We don't have a date yet, but we got Behind These Bars, which is a song I wrote when I was incarcerated. Same thing as Made It Out. Brett got on that hook and just captured the essence of it. We got Rise, which is like the fan favorite. I've never been on a track with a singer and felt like I have to step up my lyrical game because of how he killed a track vocally. So he pushes me to be better. And so we got Rise, we got a few club bangers. We inherently make music for the recovery community. That's our people. But also, don't put us in a box either, because we can switch lanes real quick. So
That's real. Yeah, and it's crazy. Like, dude, Rise is it's a special song for me, bro. Because like every time we perform it, it's always at the end. So like vocally, I'll be struggling sometimes, but honestly, the message of that song, it just speaks to me different. And I feel like does it do the same for you?
Absolutely.
Like on stage, like to be able to pour my heart and soul into that song, like it's like. You feel it. It's a different type of feeling. So Rise is definitely one of my favorites that we made. And like I said, we do definitely inherently make music for the recovery community, but at the same time, we're not in a box. You know what I'm saying? We wrote Easy, which is like a club banger, like a love song club banger, in like 15 minutes in the car on the way back from our first show.
Adaptability.
Yeah. So it's awesome, bro. I love the journey that we've been on, man. It's definitely helped me continue on my path for sure.
yeah, definitely.
I don't mean to bring up nothing old, but how was that Waka Flocka concert?
Man, it was crazy. It's like a movie. 4 songs in, I lost my voice. I'm like, Brett, you guys. We was hyped, man. We was hyped. Seeing that many people show up, like, of course, Waka Flocka, but that many people that know us, that tell us that our music touched them, that showed up just for us. It's like, man, God is doing some good stuff. So. Yeah,
Most definitely. And like
you brought in a lot of people though. Because really, I seen a lot of people that ain't even about their life anymore.
Right.
Came out to support.
I don't know how well the bar did, but you know what I'm saying. They sold a lot of Red Bulls that night.
Yeah, it was insane, man. Like, and the thing about Pain to Purpose, like the movement, is like, we have like a fan base, right? But it's more of like a family. Like, our people that rock with us, like, genuinely rock with us heavy, man. And we do the same with them. We try to be as interactive as possible. Like, I wasn't posting a lot on Facebook a few months ago, and so, like, I've learned a lot from Steve, trying to get back on social media. So I try to interact as much as I can, ask questions. What do you guys think? Go live and hear people's suggestions, man. And that's the best part about it is like our fan base is more of like our family. You know what I mean? Like it's our people.
Yeah.
And we're just trying to continue down that path. And if people want to hop on, man, we're more than happy to have you. So.
Yeah.
I think y'all onto something though with I don't know if I was supposed to bring this up or not, but don't y'all got like a treatment center tour y'all are working on?
Yeah. So Brett and I think naturally because of people that know who we are, we've been asked to come to a couple places already. And a young man by the name of Dalton Daly, who is connected with Billy Stone and Jay Johnson. I'll give a little bit of a backstory real quick. So they're on board with it. We're going to make it happen, right? And so Dalton Daly heard some of Justin Johnson's friend's music, who had passed away from an overdose. And when he heard it, he was so moved by it, he said, I want to record some of this stuff. And then a little bit later, he was like, what if we do some shows in treatment centers? And so when that idea got brought up, Billy was like, I know just the people. And so Billy reached out to me and was like, hey, y'all want to do it? And I'm like, let's make it happen. And so I've been busy. I've got 2 shows established already. I got about 3 or 4 more in the works, and we're going to try to get to Kentucky, Tennessee, as far as we can go. Yeah.
That'd be dope, though.
So the few dates that we have started are in February. We're pretty busy in January, and so is Dalton and his camp. This young kid is amazingly talented.
Very talented.
And, and so January is kind of booked up, so we started in February, and we're going to be in London at Recovery Works February 2nd to kick it off. So any treatment centers, any recovery programs that want to connect with us, hit us up. We'll make it happen.
And
That's awesome.
Shout out to London, man. They have been rocking with us since we started from the very jump. And so shout out to London Recovery Works.
Cantina, Melinda, all them.
Yes,
down there.
It's amazing the love and support we have gotten. And we've been at this for 6.5, 7 months.
Yeah,
I could never have dreamed of 2025 going the way it is.
Yeah,
and I'm just excited to see what 2026 is going to bring, man. It's been nothing short of a blessing.
I think y'all gonna have fun for sure.
I'm excited.
Seriously,
Definitely.
So then we got the New Year's Eve show.
Yes, sir.
I'm excited about that one. I'm gonna be here.
I heard we got a A-level artist named Tru Story that's gonna be popping out.
I thought you was gonna say DT.
Yeah. Hey, we bringing DT out of retirement.
I ain't heard DT in a minute. I'm so excited for it.
DT was known as one of the coldest in the city for a long time. So we're gonna see what he does when he dusts that. Knocks the dust off that mic one time.
Yes, sir. I'm excited for it.
I can't wait to see it. I ain't seen it in a long time now. It's been a minute.
Yeah, so we're going to be at the Token Club New Year's Eve. If anyone wants a clean and sober environment to bring in the New Year's, come check us out. The Token Club on Goodwin Drive. We got Tru Story performing. We have Karma. What's her full name, Brett?
Aaliyah Hava, yeah, super talented,
very talented artist.
You don't want to miss that.
Yeah, and we got DT, and then we got us coming on. We're gonna do about a little 30-minute set. We got raffle, we got merch,
got a pool tournament.
We got a pool tournament.
Tap in.
AKA so-called pool sharks, hit up Brett. We still got a few slots left. So
yeah, we still got a few.
We got a comment asking y'all a question.
Okay.
Donna Green from Professional Wrestling said, "Who would be the artist that you would love to do something with? Dream show."
Wow. Okay. All right. Go ahead, Brett. You take that.
Who's an artist I'd like to just collaborate with, as a dream?
Yeah.
Oh man. To be real with you, there's a couple. I think music wise, my biggest inspiration is Chris Brown. I would love to do a record with Chris Brown. I'd like to see how he writes his music and things like that, and maybe bring some more positive vibes his way. I would also like to work with Justin Bieber, just because of the path he's on with his spirituality and his love for God and Christ and everything. So those are 2 of my biggest inspirations. So that would be like a dream collab, like a Pain to Purpose times Chris Brown or times Justin Bieber. I think would go absolutely insane. Especially with what we could bring to the table lyrically and musically. That would be a dream of mine for sure.
Hell yeah.
And when you hear Brett sing, you can hear the Bieber, Brown, Chris Brown influence.
Most definitely.
So for me, I think what the people would want, what I've heard from our supporters more than anything, is they want us to do what Tru Story did and get a song with Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
And I think that would be dope. I would not shy away from that at all. But personally, I'm a lyricist, and one of my favorite lyricists is J. Cole. I would love to be able to do a show with J. Cole, and then for someone with the vocals, Rod Wave.
Oh,
J.
man.
Cole, Rod Wave, I would be good. So,
Good choices.
Yeah.
Rod Wave,
Yeah.
if you see this and you in Rep Arena, man,
Yeah.
we want to open up for you, man. So
yeah.
Miranda Roach said, "I can't wait for that New Year's Eve show."
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Shout out to Miranda,
Shout out
too.
to Miranda, most
Miranda's
definitely.
been following us for a while. She's a loyal supporter. Everything we put out, she's on top of it. So shout out to Miranda.
That's right. Randy said, "Hey, Tru."
Who is it?
Randy Holland. She said,
Oh, that's my cousin.
"Oh,
You
I
got
never knew
family
that.
everywhere,
You know
don't you?
well."
I know everybody.
You know Sean dated her at one point, right?
Who?
Sean. Our Sean.
From here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She knows
I
everybody.
was just make sure, brother.
I'm so bad.
Yeah. So while we shouting out people, shout out to my beautiful fiance Rebecca right now. She's got the kids at home. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be able to do anything I'm doing right now. So shout out to her.
It's
Absolutely. On the
important to
shots.
have you a good woman, God, to
Yeah.
support something like this.
Yeah.
They've got a song, right?
Yeah, we got it right here. In Your Head,
Yep.
featuring Brett Harris. It's on all
Yes, sir.
streams. True Story, In Your Head, Brett Harris.
Great song, great song.
I had to get him for the video, though. We couldn't make nothing happen.
That's all good. Hey, but
Hey, we got more. We're going to make something else.
we got
I want to get
that record.
I'd love to get both of y'all on one.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, most definitely.
It's overdue.
Yeah.
It's
Way
overdue.
overdue.
Let me do it first because
Yeah.
if I let y'all do it first, I'm going to be like, well, I can't
I
come up with that.
Are you True Story? You gonna come out with something, bro?
yeah.
Just don't take our lighters in the process.
That's right.
That's motivation.
Now trust me, you can't trust him around no lighters because one day you'll have a lighter and next thing you know, Tru's not there and here's your lighter.
We told him that he could perform New Year's Eve as long as he kept his clothes on. So we're gonna see if he keeps his word.
Nah, I've been doing good, though.
He's been
I'm
absent
believing you.
My
from
neighbors have been
streaking.
proud.
Not only has he not been drinking, he's been at. We're gonna have to get you a 30-day chip for not streaking too. You know what I'm saying?
I'll take it, though. I'll take it.
Streakers Anonymous.
Yeah, there you go.
Tracy Bruner said, "Congratulations, can't wait for 2026. Future is looking bright for all of you guys."
Shout out to
dope.
Tracy
Yeah,
too. She's been real active on what we're doing lately. Shout out to her for her
Absolutely.
support.
Thank you, Tracy.
Yeah, now y'all got some movement, though. I mean, y'all gonna. I see 2026. Just we're gonna
Yeah.
be hopefully this time next year. We're gonna be laughing about it and just
Absolutely.
just something.
It's
Yeah.
on the way, man.
Didn't expect this. Like you said, just 6 months ago, you wasn't expecting
No.
this.
Yeah, we can see the doors starting to open, right? And we can see, God putting some stuff in front of us.
Yeah.
So in January at Event Vibes in Woodhill, we have a show January 23rd. We haven't even started promoting that yet, but it's going to be us. It's going to be Karma. Maybe we get Tru Story up in there too. Just another type of show with good artists, local talent. We're going to be kicking it off, having fun. January 23rd, Event Vibes. It's by Austin City out in Woodhill.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then February 27th at Girls Burritos, we're going to be hosting the show.
Good
out
place.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Then the next day after that, I'm trying to shout these out while I remember them. Brandywine has a show in Nicholasville.
Mm-hmm.
She might get on me for butchering the name of this. It's either Neon Nights or Neon Lights, and I should know that because yeah. We're doing a show with Brandywine. Apparently, she does shows out there every so often, every few months, and yeah, we're gonna be a part of that as well.
So yeah, shout out to Uncanny Minds, man. They got a lot of good stuff going on over
Yeah,
there, and so
definitely.
we look forward to
got some good stuff
working with you
going on.
guys. So
Yeah.
shout out to y'all.
Man, yeah, that last little show we went to, and that was the first time I performed in a while. Now I can't tell you that I was a little nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It felt good though.
Most
Yeah.
definitely. It's like home
I was
when you
more
get on
nervous
stage.
just remembering my stuff. Dog.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know
yeah,
why
yeah.
it's so hard for me, dog, but
It's like
Yeah.
once you get on stage, though, it's like you feel at home. At least for me, like
Yeah.
being in the studio and being on stage is like my two favorite things when it comes to music. I don't know. It's just like I might have a little nerves or stuff before I go on, but once I'm there, I'm like, breath of fresh air. This is where I'm supposed to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're in your element.
Yep, absolutely. It's like I don't even realize where I'm at sometimes. Like when I'm singing or like we're performing or whatever, it's like I'm in a whole nother world. I don't know
Yeah.
how to explain it, but it's the best feeling. It's home, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. That's where we're supposed to be.
I think it was maybe more my first time performing, not inebriated.
Right,
You
right,
know what I'm
right.
saying?
Right.
Different, bro.
Yeah.
A lot different.
So True can tell you, like, you know, I've been doing music for a while, right?
Right.
But we just now got back into it, or I did at the beginning of the year, a few months before I met Brett. So getting back on that stage for me, of course I love it and it's comfortable, but I'm still like finding my way. I'm still finding my stage presence again, you know. I'm in the zone up there, but I keep getting better, you know what I'm saying, with more comfortable.
So back in the day, was you able to experience club dubs?
I was
Was
I was
it?
a frequent flyer at Club Dubs. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard some stories.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. You definitely would have had fun at
Oh
Dubs.
yeah, I used to see when I was locked away at the time.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I used to get the because you guys was your brother and DT.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tony.
Hard at it records.
Hard at it records. Y'all was on the KY stand up.
Yeah, the first one, man. Yeah.
I got that somewhere. Though. I wish I could find it. I don't, you know.
Yeah.
But I would have loved to experience club dubs. I've just heard a lot of stories about it, and
Yeah. And some of those rappers or some of those artists all around are still out. It's amazing to me how much talent Lexington, not just Kentucky, but Lexington has. You know, you got Studio, K-State, you know, you got Divine, you got Scoop, all those people, even back then, you know,
Yeah.
put them up against people in the industry. And I don't think, I might be biased, but you know what I mean? Lexington has some really good talent, man.
Most definitely. Even outside of like the rap game, like I gotta shout out some contemporaries because I'm still new to the game here in Lex.
Yeah.
Like Spencer Diamond, dude.
Spencer. Oh, I love Spencer.
Fire.
That's good.
One
Yeah.
of- I mean, he's got vocals, dude. Spencer Diamond, you got Els Bentley, Ball Munson. I know you
Ball,
got a
my
joint
boy
with
Ball.
Ball.
Yep.
Ball's cold. There's just so much talent in different areas here in Lexington, man. And even outside of like rap and music, like videography and
Yeah.
creativity, it's booming, man. It's booming.
That's
Dubs,
Club
right?
Dubs right
Yep,
there.
that
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
You can always go on YouTube and count on this channel right here to have
Yeah.
what you look for when you want to look up Club Dub. Right here. This
That's
is
wild.
the channel. Working promotions.
Working promotions was
Yeah,
a Tevica, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. The chopped and screwed dude, yeah. So we've came a long way, man. I think local artists have smartened up too, you know, doing the podcast, and it's a different type of game now. If you're not active in social media, you know, I'm just learning that, you know. I just know that social media is that big connector now. You know?
Remember what I was telling you earlier?
Yeah.
It's content.
Yeah.
Content.
Yeah.
You know.
Back in the day, we had hard copies of CDs out the Cadillac. You know?
That's right.
So yeah, we adjusting, man. We adjusting.
You mentioned Scoop, man. That's my dog. I wish I could. If I could hit the lottery, might get a verse out of it.
Right,
But-
right.
But
Yeah.
that's my dog. K State's my people.
Yeah,
He's been there for me through some tough times, Don. It's music
Yeah.
shit. We ran with it, and R.I.P. to Smurf, Jay Reddy.
yeah, both of them.
Who am I? I ain't missing nobody. Shout out to
Thorough.
Lee G, Thorough,
Yeah,
Spade. You know,
a lot of very talented people, man.
Yeah.
Imagine if they were still here, right? So
How did Hard Edit come about? Like your brother did? Did
So-
he ever rap?
no, my brother didn't rap, but it was funny.
He
is
was,
that
Suge Knight.
I gotta share this real quick. Yeah, he was like Suge Knight, but without the violence and stuff.
yeah.
So none of that. So after the show at Manchester Music Hall, people was coming up to my brother, like taking pictures, and he was signing shirts and stuff because he looks just like me. He's just taller, you know what I'm saying? So my brother always believed in me and DT. He went as far as to get us a studio, and You know, he made sure that the rent was paid and stuff like that. He got us with other artists. He was just that connector. You know what I mean? And he always believed in the music. And, you know, even though I took some time off, now that I'm back at it, it's like he hasn't missed a beat. He's at every show.
He's with it.
Yeah. So it's real cool, man. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to your brother. He shows love to me too, and like he doesn't even know me as well. You know what I mean? I'm new on the scene, but the love is definitely there, man. Like at Manchester, every time I meet, he's just a good dude, man. So shout out to your brother, man.
He's called and checked up on me a few times now. You know,
He
is a good dude. But I always figured that's how it was. But I remember, I never remember him rapping though.
No. He never wanted to get on the mic. He never wanted to be out front or anything like that. He just believed in what we were doing. You know, definitely. Yeah. And back then, you know, we were doing a lot of different type of music. I've always rapped about what I lived, and you know, thank God I went through all that experience so we can turn the music into a positive direction now. You know, it's real cool what we're doing.
That's respect.
Yeah.
And I know that was a good time, though. It had to be a good time doing all that, and everybody involved, you know. And now just to be able to see where it is now, for real, that, you know, and everybody's really trying to make a voice in this city, you know.
And this is one of the things I was sharing with Brett, is back then it seemed like we would put in so much work and there were so many barriers. But now me and Brett and I have been at this for, you know, about 7 months, and it seems like it's just progressing and progressing. And the way that I take that is because we're in our purpose right now. We're supposed to be putting out positive music about uplifting and building and not destroying and stuff like that. And now that we're doing that, you know, these doors are opening.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because anyone could be putting out something that destroys.
Right.
But it takes a real talented person to be able to put out something that's positive. And that starts to open up wider doors than you thought was possible.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Most definitely.
I most definitely want to be a part of one. So I know.
Yeah, we're going to make it happen.
You locked in, bro. You locked in. You know that.
Yeah.
You know that.
I swear I can't stand this motherfucker.
Hey, no, let me tell y'all a story. I first met Tru. So Billy had played his music for me before, and I didn't realize who it was. So I met Tru. We were doing this construction job with Billy, and we're out there, and we're in the car. We're going to the site, and so he puts on his beat, and he starts rapping. I'm like, this dude's cold, bro. So Billy's telling me, he's like, yeah, you remember that song I showed you with Smurf Dirt and Jelly Roll? I was like, yeah, this is Tru Story. And I'm like, oh, what? And so from that moment on, we had talked, and it was like, man, we gotta do something. And we go to the site, and we're working, and I got, I don't remember, I had like some Jordans on or whatever. So I didn't have like work shoes. And so Tru was like, hey, man, you got any like work boots or anything? I was like, this is the best I got right here. So we get back to the spot. This man goes in his house. He's like, I got something for you. I'm like, all right. So he goes in his house and comes out with some 6 rings.
Yeah.
And I'm like, huh? He's like, here, man, here's some good shoes for you. That way you ain't got to wear, you ain't got to wear these other nice shoes when you're going to work. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have something to actually, you know, look good in. And I'm like, dang, bro, this dude's cool as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we first actually
forgot all about that. I remember that though, but I would have kept them shoes though if that fit.
I don't blame it. It was cold. It was cold. I ended up giving them to someone when I was in sober living because they were down bad, and I was like, you know, these shoes are special to me because someone gave them to me when I needed help. And
you paid it forward.
Yeah, and so I wanted to be that person to try to be, you know, do something positive with it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what we're about. The movement of this Painted Purpose is about that, you know. And for me, having Steven and the support that we have from our family and our friends and our fans and everything is insane. You're like it's helped me keep going because it's not always like this road journey hasn't been easy for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I've actually slipped up in my recovery, but because of the people I have around me, because of Steven, because of my support group, I was able to bounce back. Like I was able to, you know, get myself together. And, you know, sometimes God does for us what we can't do for ourselves, you know, because I know my pride gets in the way every time. Like I think that I can do it. I don't need help. I don't want help. I don't have a problem. But when you have people around you, it's like, hey, listen, bro, like you could use some help. You know what I mean? And to be able to be comfortable enough to reach out and be like, hey, I'm not okay right now. That is a blessing because not everybody has that real friendship and real brotherhood and sisterhood. Mm-hmm. And I'm grateful for that, man. And Painted Purpose is what keeps me going. Yeah,
and I'll share this too. You know, Brett made a post the other day of you know, I wouldn't be alive right now if it wasn't for Pain to Purpose, or I wouldn't be clean right now if it wasn't for Pain to Purpose, right?
It's real.
And what's helped us is finding what our purpose is. And I know a lot of the people listening right now are in recovery. You know, my suggestion, I don't know it all, but my suggestion is find that thing that makes you smile and go after it. And regardless, like Brett was just talking about, you know, getting honest, and, you know, he slipped up a while back, but he slipped up. He didn't stay down, right? And do not let your pride of a certain amount of days discount you from getting another blessing. Just because you messed up does not mean it's over. You know, a fall is not a failure. So whoever's out there listening, that, you know, just because you make one mistake, that does not define who you are. I want y'all to know that.
That's right.
And I believe because I got honest and like
Yeah.
I reached out and like I'm one of those people. My biggest asset, my biggest setback is I don't have a filter. Like I'm gonna keep it real and raw, even when it's ugly, even when it's on my side. But like I reached out to Steve, I'm like, hey, bro, I'm not okay.
Yeah.
You know, and my pride didn't like that. But like I realized this is bigger than me, right? And so being able to do that, I think God has blessed me and blessed us even more just because I decided to get honest instead of letting it eat me alive, instead of letting me continue to go down that path. And the blessings that are still coming even after slipping up, like you said, it's just a day. Like I was able to pick myself back up. I'm going on, a month and a half clean now again. You know what I mean? So for me, I realized, hey, everything that we've done this year with Pain to Purpose, since I had gotten sober back in January of this year, like none of that was in vain. Like, and that's the best part about it. Like I can still retain that information, retain that education, and realize, hey, this is still a part of my journey. Like the journey doesn't stop just because I had a setback or fell down.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful that I have people around me who don't judge me for that, who still show up and still show love, and like, you know what, we're still going to support you. And that's what Pain to Purpose is about.
Yeah.
Like you can't have purpose without pain, if you ask me.
Definitely.
That's right.
So I'm blessed, man. I love what's going on, and when I'm down, like some of the best times I have is like knowing, oh, we got this event coming up, and then the entire time I'm there, I'm just happy. You know what I mean? So it's like I definitely can see where the purpose part is just playing its role, and it keeps me going. And that's because of everybody watching here, everybody on our Facebook, the people that show up to these shows. We're so grateful for y'all, man, and that's why we do it. Like selfishly, I love doing this too, but the fact that we can be there for y'all and actually put on a show and make music that you can relate to, it's a blessing. And I think that's why our music is doing so much better. The music I was making before was not the same. Exactly not the same.
So you was just talking about
Your heart wasn't really back then.
No, man, and I think like it was more of like I wanted to make something that was popular. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to try to make something that everybody can get down with. And now it's like I'm making something that's genuine. And because I'm being genuine and I'm being real with everything I'm talking about, it does even better. You know what I mean? And so it's like I got to get on a song. If I'm going through heartbreak, I'm going to talk about it.
Yep.
If I'm going through a struggle, I'm going to talk about it.
That's right.
But I'm going to do it in a way that only I can do it. We're going to do it in a way that only Pain to Purpose can do it. You know what I mean? And that's what makes an artist unique. That's what makes us unique. And that's how everyone's unique. And so I'm just grateful to be able to have this outlet to really get things off my chest in a creative way that people can be like, you know, this is dope, but that's real.
Yeah.
You know, that's a really cool thing right there.
Exactly. Tracy Brunner said, she sent 50 stars and said, that's what I love most is the compassion y'all have for others.
That's right.
Absolutely.
People helped us, you know, when we didn't think we could make it through. So we definitely have to be there for somebody else. I was thinking about when Brett was talking too, what comes from the heart goes to the heart. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I think the magic formula, if there is one, is that we just put out music about what we're going through. That's what's going to connect with people. Good, bad, ugly, all that, right?
Absolutely.
That's right.
Yeah, if we're true to ourselves. Also, I want to shout out the other part of Pain to Purpose, too. Brett was talking about having fun on shows. Need to shout out DJ Mixmaster Sly. He says he's your girlfriend's favorite DJ. Shout out to Sly.
Son.
He's the sound guy. He's our live DJ. Everything that we've been doing lately, he has showed up.
He's going to be at the Token Club. Too.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be at the Token Club.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And he runs like 3 or 4 different businesses, but he better be at every show we're doing. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah.
Face Records chimed in on YouTube. They said, I feel like Lexington is cracking and stacking artists, going worldwide. great podcast.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Love that.
definitely. I like speaking into existence. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So how long you been in? You got some years in recovery.
I do.
How many years? You don't mind me asking?
May 13th, I'll have 10 years clean.
10 years. I
Yeah.
knew it was.
Yeah.
Sir.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Walk a miracle, bro.
I remember a time I couldn't get 10 minutes. So, right.
I
Yeah.
ain't gonna mention no name, but I went to. Was trying to help somebody. Went to a meeting with them, and I remember. I mean, this was years ago, and I remember seeing you there, running. You know, I think you were
Being a servant. Yeah.
doing the class
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
and then now, you know, but
Right. Yeah.
since then, yeah, I've been going through my hell, and I've been trying to get out of it. Like I said, I've Googled it, so I
Yeah.
know on New Year's Day I'll have 63 days.
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't really
Shout out to that.
I know you remember me. I hit him up every once in a while. Just 32 days,
Yeah.
or something like
Yeah.
that. You know,
It's a
and,
blessing, bro.
Whatever day is a miracle, man.
yeah.
Whatever
I think I
day.
used to just, especially where drinking got to a point with me where it was never, it wasn't fun no more. It was every time I drink, you start hating it. Like I just live with a lot of regret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just eat that, or
Yeah.
and then I don't necessarily take it out on anybody else.
Yeah.
I'll go do my own thing. I'll go find my own.
Yeah,
that's
trouble,
right.
you know?
Yeah. And that's the insidious thing about addiction is that a lot of us used even after it wasn't fun. Like we didn't even want to, but we were still using.
Yeah.
You know, that's the power of it. But once you finally throw your hands up and say, okay, somebody show me how to do it, that's when the miracle happens right there.
So no lie, I went to the Riff Raff concert and I told myself I wasn't going to drink. This was October 30th. Told myself I wasn't going to drink, but of course I get there
Yeah.
and I see people I know. They were, let me buy you a drink. Okay, just one.
Yeah. Because they know
Let
the
me buy
old
you-
truth.
Somebody else,
Yeah.
let me buy you a drink. Jaeger, I was like, nah, I'm doing Crown. You know, I quit
Yeah.
drinking Jaeger a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and then I had a little. I had one of them I hate myself moments though. And just
Feel that.
and ever since then,
Yeah.
I remember waking up the next day just mad at myself, and then I was like, man, I told myself I wasn't going to. It's like you ain't got no control of your damn
Yeah.
anything no more.
Yeah.
You know.
And I think, I could probably speak for Brett too, is our mission with Pain to Purpose is not to like try to tell everybody how to live, right? We're trying to make music that is inspirable to us, that, we're going through and we're putting our truth down in audio. But something that DT said to me when we did that Paul Wall show is he said, man, you brought our side of town to that place. There was no fights. There was no arguments. It was just people out there having fun, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, you're making it cool to be clean. And first, I don't take credit for that at all, but I heard that, and what I realized is part of what we're gonna do is we're gonna show people that you can have a good time and you can be clean. You don't have to, you don't have to be loaded over there, knotted out, not remembering the nights in order to actually have a good time. Like you can go out to a club and you can rock out and you can wake up the next day and remember it. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what we're trying to do too,
Yeah, Billy's name got brought up a few times. It just made me think of I had going through my shit. I tried to record. I think he hit me up one night and he's just like, man, I promise you're a lot better when you ain't drinking.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, and it hit me one day. And,
Yeah.
and he's like, so it just, that always stuck to me. And then,
Yeah.
and my girl even told me not to. You're a lot better. She's like, I never met somebody that hates themselves so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You forget who you are. And
Yeah.
I think I've been happier for sure now. But I've been happier the past year.
Yeah.
Just going through, like you said, just some slip ups, done.
Yeah.
Just don't give up.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, man.
I think for me, man, like when it comes to recovery, bro, like where I start to slip up is I've realized is there's two things, and I'm sure in the recovery community a lot of people can relate to this: resentment and pride. Every time, and for me, I think those two go hand in hand. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Because I'll hold on to these resentments and I'll let it eat me up to the point, and I won't talk about it, or I don't go to God like I should sometimes.
Yeah.
And so I take on that role like I got this. And so I realize there's that pride part that comes in there. And then I'm like, I can do this on my own. I don't want the help or I don't need the help. And so those are things that, at the end of the day, drinking became a problem, but that was the solution to my problem before I knew it. You know what I mean? And then it became the problem, part of the problem.
Right.
But really, the work started with me. And so just reminding myself, I have to wake up every day and remind myself. And the best thing that I've been doing for myself, especially lately, reaching out, calling Steven. Like me and Steven will talk, and it won't even always be about music, man. We'll talk about life. We'll talk about whatever's going on. And so being able to have the support group to call and be like, hey, this is what I'm dealing with. This is what I'm struggling with, or this is what good's going on. You know what I mean? Just being able to actually reach out instead of just holding it in is the best thing I've done for myself. And so it's cool having the people that we do around. Like I said before, like I got people that hit me up, and even though there's people that know that I've slipped up, because I've been upfront and honest about it, I take accountability, and they'll still ask me, how did you make it out? That it blows my mind. The messages that I get sometimes is like, how did you get out of your situation? How did you get to where you're at? How did what are some things I can do? And I'm like, that's crazy. Like I'm even in my mess, I'm still able to make an impact, and I don't take credit for that. Like you said, it's a God thing, And if you look in the Bible, and I'm not going to get too religious or anything, if you look in the Bible, God didn't use the religious and prestigious people of the church, bro. He used murderers,
people like us.
Yeah. He used he used the broken man to make a difference.
Yeah.
And I'm just grateful to be a part of it. It's unfortunate some of the things I've been through, but I'm grateful that the things that I've been through can be a part of my story and help someone else.
And it's good, just trying to keep us together. Though we ain't getting no younger.
Right.
Right. It's my outfit. I've been dealing with that diabetes, and it's been scaring the shit out of me.
Yeah. Now that you say that, like, that's one of the things. I stopped making music for a while, and whenever I was locked up, that's where I got clean at, right? And I started to write again, but that self-doubt crept in, and that self-doubt is part of what a lot of people deal with, recovery or not. Like, bro, you're past 30 years old. You know what I mean? Rappers they don't start again past 30 and all this stuff that we tell ourselves. And it's like, bro, just be true to yourself and do what you love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Because we ain't as young as we used to be, but guess what? We still got a lot going. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We still here, man. You got a purpose.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's meant to be. It's meant to be, man. I just think we putting ourselves in positions to win and allowing God to do his thing. And I think that's what's been the main part of Paint a Purpose. Like, we've been grinding. Like, we have grinded. We have
still
tried
grinding.
to promote. And yes, it's a nonstop thing, but at the end of the day, like, just kind of stepping out of the way. Like, God it's like, you know what? I see the work y'all putting in. Let me open a little door for you. Let me crack this door and see if you go through it. You know what I mean? It's super cool.
It's all about finding that purpose.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Whatever y'all put out there, I hope y'all see. I'll be trying to share that shit with y'all.
All the
Oh,
time.
yeah. We appreciate you.
Most
You're always on
definitely.
top of it. And likewise with you, too. Like, that In My Head song, I think the genius of that is the simplicity of it, man. I think the video, the simplicity of it, the song, just straight to the point, I think that's the genius of it.
From the beat to the lyrics.
Yeah.
And all it all kind of, like, out of it was just, I can't even explain how it came about, because usually I do sit and write, but that one,
It just flowed, didn't it?
Yeah, it just kind of flowed, and that's all it was, though. If everybody's heard the song, it ain't a whole lot, but there is.
Yeah.
It is. You know what I'm saying? And
Even my
it
part
meant a lot to me, though.
Yeah.
And then when I don't know, I can't remember how. I don't think he was there, but I think Billy was like, "You want Brett to put something on there?"
Yeah, I was at the studio.
Like I said, Billy.
Yeah.
Them background vocals. Yeah.
I mean, it's just something as simple as that. Like, sometimes, and
I think he
that's
said it all, 'cause, I used to lie. Some people like that. I told my girl forever. I was like, "Yeah, it's me singing." That.
Keep telling them.
That was our first fight.
Keep telling them.
I was like, he's the one that really sung.
Yeah,
She's like,
yeah,
this
yeah.
pretty motherfucker.
Yeah, you got to keep him at a distance, man.
Yeah. Hide your lighters, hide your wife. You remember them nights? No?
Yep. I do.
You remember that night at the Divas?
man.
Yeah.
When, hold up.
He said, "You remember that night at Divas?"
Never mind, well,
Talk about that later.
Yeah, that's a story for another time.
that's a different show.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I mean, I'm finally having. I love seeing y'all having fun with it because I'm actually having fun with the past just a few months.
Yeah.
About 6 months, I say.
Yeah.
I've been writing for. I got backpacks full of shit I wrote down.
Right.
But
Yeah. Now it's time to put it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I got notebooks all around my house now. I just
Yeah.
if I think of something. Then you
Yeah.
got your phone nowadays. You just talking that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Dude, voice memos and iPhone is love, bro.
Yeah.
Like, there's been times I've been at, like, work or I got something going on, I'm busy, and, like, a random, like, hook will pop up or a verse or melody. I'm like, I don't have anything to write with. I'm pulling out the phone.
Yeah.
I'm singing into it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going back and listening to it, and I'm like, okay, I can do something with this. Those voice memos have been love for me, man.
It's another thing. Back in the day, it was, you put pen to paper or you memorize that. Like, I see rappers now, they'll be doing the clips and they're reading right off their phone and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I guess I'm still old school in a way. I'm not going to record it till I got it memorized.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's what Enzo
Yeah.
always did.
I like
Yeah.
to be prepared. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I seen a clip of Drake, like in the studio, like years ago, and I guess his engineer was saying like he had to have a BlackBerry, like that's how he wrote all of his music.
Yeah.
And you just see him in there typing on the BlackBerry.
Yeah.
And it was like if he didn't have it, they had a burner BlackBerry somewhere,
Right.
and it was like here you go for him to write. I'm like, that's so weird, but like I
Yeah.
mean, to each their own. Every artist has their own little thing, but
Whatever works.
BlackBerry's
Yeah.
crazy work, bro.
Anything else you want to talk about, or you got something in mind that If not, I'll come up with a topic.
So I mean, are we about to close? Is that what you're talking about?
I think it is. Well, we got 13 more minutes.
Okay. All right. So we're about 8 songs into this album.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't really put it 100% in concrete, but I think we're gonna have it self-titled, Pain to Purpose.
Yeah.
That's kind of where we're going, and so we have some songs that other people have heard, but we also have the song called Puzzle Pieces. And Brett was talking about how we let our fans or our support interact with us because they mean so much to us. And one of our supporters, I don't want to butcher it, but I think it was Jennifer Birchfield. She was like, Brett did this hook, and he was like, what do y'all think the name of this song should be?
Yeah.
And we had all kinds of people putting all kinds of real cool names, but I seen Puzzle Pieces, and I'm like, bro, that's it. You know what I mean?
Fire.
Yeah, and we're debating on. People have been talking about they want to hear Brett do country, and they try to joke about me doing some country rap, and I'm a be me. You know what I'm saying?
should.
But Brett might put some country little twang on this hook. We ain't decided yet, so
Man, just a
y'all be
little bit, man.
looking out for that. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
all about adapting.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy, man, but just
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah,
I said
he's
something
country
about-
as hell. Don't
I
let him
said
lie
something
to you. He's
about-
country as
I'm
hell.
wearing boots right now.
Yeah,
I said something about country rap not too long ago, and I think
me too.
in the way I posted it in my head to what it after looking
Yeah,
back at it,
yeah,
I can
that
see
happens.
where people
That happens.
because I had some people hit me up like, "What do you mean by this, bro?" I was like,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
country rap.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
can't.
yeah.
Maybe one day it might pop up in my head. I don't
I
know.
understood. I understood
Yeah.
exactly what you meant. But Brett might be doing his country twang on this, and the beat's got like a country feel to it. So
Yeah.
we're excited about this one, man.
I think
we're
we're gonna try it both ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and see how it works.
But I mean, it comes natural both ways. You know what I mean? I'm an R&B artist at the end of the day, but I also love country, and
Yeah.
I just started loving
And
country.
he pulls it off too, man.
Yeah. Where
He
you from?
pulls it off.
I'm from Georgetown. That's where I'm from. But Lexington's like my second home.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But I've been around. I grew up listening, like going to church. I grew up going to church. So gospel music and soul music is like what really I was brought up with. And I recently started getting into country, like, I don't know, about 8 years ago, whatever, like, and so I don't know. I think, a lot of my experiences with music and what I like to hear, and I just kind of put it all together and make my own sound. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like, my first love is R&B. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna come with some R&B vocals every single time, even if it sounds country. We're gonna still have harmonies like R&B
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah, but so
For the ladies.
yeah.
You know,
And this is what I've realized too, man, is there's a lot of women who have been supporting our music since day one. You know, a lot of people that before we did a show, when we started to put stuff out. So my request is some of you dudes that love our music, start acting like it a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Just a little
You can put
reaction,
your pride down to show some love one time. You know what I'm saying?
You damn right.
Just throwing that out.
we got love for everybody.
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
We got plenty of room for any and everybody wants to hop on a P2P train. Man.
Right. There's room over here for you all. But on this album, we got that, you know, the purpose music, the music about the struggle and, you know, coming out of addiction, and not just addiction, but coming out of the struggle and seeing the positive side. But we also got a few club bangers. We got So Cold. We got Easy.
Yeah.
And you know, we got some story tracks like this Puzzle Pieces.
Put your phone down.
Put your phone down. Put your phone down. It's gonna be crazy. Shout out to Tony
Anthony.
James.
Yeah.
Tony James. He produced this beat for Put Your Phone Down.
He
Y'all
laced
did
that
that at
beat.
Waka Flocka concert.
No. We haven't. We just got the concept. We know we're gonna lay it down. We just haven't laid it down yet.
Okay.
We getting there though.
Yeah,
we
but-
did So Cold and You Got Me.
Yeah.
And You Got Me, some people would say it's a Christian track. I think it's a spirituality thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what I'm saying, like regardless of, you know, and I talk about my story, you know, some of the things that I've been through, and it's all real. And I had to come lyrically on that, and I got some help from my man here, because I was like, you know,
Shh, don't tell me.
you know, I'm gonna keep it real. No, man.
A sneak peek at it.
Yeah, I did. I put some rap on it, bro. And I ain't really rapped on much records as I sing, but it worked. You know what I mean? And I'm
He came
grateful.
with it. He came with it.
It was cold. It was cold.
Yeah.
So
So I'm gonna need y'all's help on this one. New Year's Eve, Token Club.
yeah,
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna have Karma.
yep. Karma.
Yeah.
Karma.
So we have Karma.
We're gonna have Karma there. And I heard there's this guy. Is it DT? Something.
DT, aka Don't Try It.
Don't-
Yeah, DT.
the man, the myth.
DT. Yeah.
Look, was that him right there somewhere?
He's probably in there
Look, that's
somewhere.
Billy, ain't it?
Probably is. Lexington's
That's-
finest.
Look, here's
yeah.
the big laser. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but we got New Year's Eve show. Token
Yeah.
Club starts at 8:30.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. 8:30.
Yeah.
Got Pain to Purpose going to be in the house.
Yeah.
The DJ, I don't want to
Mix Master Sly,
mix Master Sly.
as he says. I gotta say it for him because he ain't here. Your girlfriend's favorite DJ.
He's going to be in the
what he
house.
said.
I see him everywhere too.
Yeah,
he-
he's
he don't
good,
stop.
man. And he's just as good of a sound man as he is a DJ. He taught me there's a difference. So yeah, yeah.
and then it's going to be a pool tournament.
Pool tournament.
Yeah. My brother said y'all don't want the smoke. So I'm just saying that if y'all pull sharks,
Oh, he's gonna be there.
Get with Brett, yeah, because he
Y'all
said y'all
lucky.
don't want the smoke.
I
Y'all
know who to
lucky
put
I'm
my
running
money
it.
on.
Because if I was in a pool tournament, it's a wrap for anybody.
Yeah,
But I'm running it this time. 'cause
So the pool tournament is going to be for the first hour, 8:30 to 9:30. Winner gets a little gift card, but more important, they get bragging rights. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna play you for your gift card after that. No, I'm just playing. I ain't gonna do that to you. No.
Probably will end up having.
Yeah. Yeah.
We also got a raffle, so we'll be raffling off some merch,
Yeah.
some signed merch as well. If you want to get pictures or whatever, be more than happy to do that. We'll have. We're gonna have some concessions and stuff as well. Or?
Yeah, there's gonna be some concessions. Also, I'm still working on somebody to donate some pizzas or something like that. Haven't had any luck. So if you're listening, you're connected with a restaurant. We love food and we love free. So holler at us. You know,
Absolutely.
it's for a good cause. You know,
Most definitely.
yeah. And also, I want to shout out the programs, the resource tables. Everything we do is going to be about trying to reach out to the addict that still suffers. And we got Stillwaters. Shout out to Katie Penn with Stillwaters. We got Level Up Recovery. Shout out to Chandler Mays.
Yes,
We
sir.
got Perfect Imperfection. Shout out to Nathan Thompson. And Lachey down in Somerset with Open Arms Recovery. So far, though, they're going to be the ones setting up resource tables. And my program, of course, A New Way to Live as well, will be out there too. So.
Absolutely, and just to let you know, this event, we're not necessarily charging anything. We're literally just accepting donations for entry. So we just want to make sure that anyone that wants to enjoy New Year's and have a place to be and be
Definitely.
sober and not have to worry about alcohol or anything, we want you to be able to feel welcomed here. So
Yeah.
we're not going to turn anybody away. We're just accepting donations. So there's no necessarily entry fee, but if you got something to give, we'd be happy to take it so we can continue to do what we're doing.
Definitely.
We talking about like money, lighters.
Preferably money, but
We'll donate the lighters to you.
Yeah.
too.
If you got any
Start
extra
the lighter
lighters,
fund. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all just know what he was talking about. He said, "Yeah, y'all talk about liars." So just say,
Yeah. The only way we're turning people away is if the fire marshal says we're at capacity.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the donations that we're getting, just so you all know, is to go to help the Token Club. The Token Club has been like a staple in the recovery community in Lexington, but it's also to help fund the Pain to Purpose movement. We don't claim to be rich. We don't claim to have it all together. So anything we can get to support our music and our movement, we would love to have it. So.
You know the
Most
address,
definitely.
or I'll look it up.
It's on Goodwin Drive. If you Google Token Club in Lexington on Goodwin Drive,
you're right.
you'll get it. You'll get it.
If you're from
Yeah.
us, then you know it's out East End. So.
Yeah.
If anybody run across this live needing, like he said, some good people down, come check it out.
Definitely.
For sure.
Most definitely.
I've been there a few times,
Yeah.
so
You can have fun clean, I swear. And a lot of the times it's more fun. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And also, man, if you're an artist in the area, or even if you're not in the area and you make positive music and you like what we got going on, feel free to hit us up, man. We're happy to collaborate with people and collaborate with people who's got some talent and things like that, and make something shake. So hit us up on Facebook at Pain to Purpose, or you can hit me up, Brett Harris on Facebook, Stephen Kidwell. Also hit Tru Story up. He's code too. So
Definitely.
just
always
letting you
get a
know.
hold of these two.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and real quick, touching on what Brett was talking about, positive artists with a positive message. Please do hit us up, because we're getting the opportunity to open up more shows here in Lexington, and we want to put out that positive vibe. Event Vibes out in Woodhill, we're going to be working with them more. We got some other places across the state. We're going to be doing more shows, so reach out to us.
Yeah. Pain to Purpose. Brett Harris, Kidwell the Dreamer.
That's right.
So,
Made it out on all platforms.
You got to call him B. Harris now.
B. Harris.
The fans chose that one for him
Is that
too.
what it was?
Yeah,
B. Harris.
B. Harris. He's trying to get in his R&B era. You know what I'm saying? That's
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start talking like this on the mic. You know what I mean?
So you got Made It Out on all streams. What else
We
would
do.
y'all like to shout out before we get out of here?
We got the album dropping, so we did have several other songs out. We took it down because we are dropping a full album, hopefully mid to end of February, maybe beginning of March. So stay tuned, be looking out for that. Like I said, we got a tour coming up. We got some dates. We're going out with Dalton Daly. Shout out to him. He's 15-year-old dude, super talented, big heart. So we got a lot of good stuff going on. So y'all make sure to just stay tuned with us. Check out our Facebook, and we'll keep you guys posted and up to date with everything.
Yeah, just so we got a lot going on. Just so I don't forget, I just talked to Caleb with Brett. Don't even know this, with LEX 18, and we're going to be going back on there in a couple of weeks to talk about this tour that we're doing with Dalton Daly. So
That's great.
if y'all turn on the news and see us, just act like it's normal. Know what I'm talking about?
Man, look these guys up for real. Though. I love them to death, and I think they're great people. Though, and I wish y'all would support them just as long as they're just as well as me. And I try to support y'all every day.
Yeah, we appreciate
I try
it
to push
too,
it. If
man.
I see y'all
Always
pushing,
good love.
I mean, y'all do the same. I've seen y'all do the same for me. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
most
what it's about.
definitely.
Now. We just got to get it out there, though. Got to make it happen. Too much talent in Lexington.
That's
though.
right.
Too many good people in Lexington. You
Yeah,
know?
really, the world needs to hear us. So.
Yeah.
It takes
Yeah.
a village, man. Look out for each other, bro.
Yeah. Shout out to Nice Guy Andy in
Yes.
Lexington Lexicon. Did I say that right? The
Yes, you
Lexicon
did.
of Lexington, right?
Lexicon of Lexington.
And
Yeah.
super
For
fly.
having us.
Johnny Lee.
Johnny Lee, yes,
That's
sir.
right.
My
That's
man,
right.
Superfly Johnny Lee.
I can tell y'all some stories, man.
I heard about divas. We'll talk about that off air though. You know.
Yeah, thank you for having us, man. This has been an awesome experience. So
Yeah.
more to
That's
come.
what it's all
We
about.
should do it again. Though. I
Yes,
did
you
enjoy
should.
It.
Definitely. We
We
down.
got to get together. Though. We can make it happen. Hit a
Got
studio
to.
up.
You need to hit the studio.
Yeah.
I think I might have something for that water beat. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what's going on with it.
Shout out to everybody. We love y'all. We getting out of here.
Yes,
Becca,
sir.
I'm coming home. Don't worry.
Bear with him now. We're gonna go get some tacos.
That's right.
Yes,
And we out.
Nice Guy Andy Podcast.
You want to do a beat? You want to do a freestyle list?
Radio.
Yeah.
Yo. Hey. This ain't your usual movement, it's beautiful music, and it's crucial to do it cause the movement is fluent. They pray that I fall, though time and time is proven. Rhyme for rhyme, line for line, I'm the truest. My mind's divine, time to shine, I'm not losing. Your grind's behind, time to grind, but you snoozing. I'm calculating, I'm about to take it, I'm ruthless. Don't doubt I hate it, you bout the basics, you useless. Ahead of my time like my prime was behind me. You'd have to go back to the future just to find me. And if you didn't get it, play back, rewind Steve. Try to define me, there's something you'll find deep. It's illogical, impossible to defy heed. Kill obstacles, still dropping them if they try me. Willing to quit, and it's optional if you lie deep. I'm killing this shit, you ain't got to remind me, dreamer. Yeah.
Quit playing with him, man.
You ain't got to remind me, dreamer. Yeah. I'm building my dreams with the mind of an Aztec killer with them schemes. I'ma grind to my last breath. Align with rap vets, try and make this cash stretch. Got muscle around here, but I don't mean to ad flex. Put money where my mouth is, I rap checks. Matter of fact, I rap best. Cats test, I advance. What you expect? I was born in tyranny. Gain respect, then I formed a dynasty. Me spitting like this, they torn from the irony. You best be fresh and out the norm if you trying me. Spitting fire, that's for certain. Shit, I make kids retire from these tracks I'm serving. Taking shit higher than your average person. While these cats is jerking, I'm in the lab and working. Tracks is burning, with the pen and pad I'm murking. Move so much weight that my back is hurting, damn. Woo! Yeah. Said I move so much weight that my back is hurting, damn. I'm done
with that.
Me? I can't freestyle, dog.
Oh, that wasn't freestyle.
I ain't gonna do it.
No, that wasn't a freestyle.
Look,
That's just him off the cuff.
Yeah.
God, dissing down upon me, right? Tell me what to do, who am I supposed to be? Listen, the life I've been living, all I'm feeling is pain. I try to make a change, but all I know is the game. Damn, I had dreams, me murdered in cold blood. No love in these streets, not even from ones that you showed love.
Okay.
More money, more problems. Damn, Biggie was right. Have a loaf of bread and watch your back and keep that Glock held tight. Glock held right. See, trust I'm flawless when I aim this. Most wanna be players, but don't know what the game is. The shame is, hell, the game ain't what it used to be. So many snitches walk free. Now you figure the real when they facing penitentiary time. See, I ain't never told on player, I'm a man about mine. And I know the consequences of me committing a crime. So I just sit back, relax, and enjoy the rhyme. Take my shirt off. Bitch, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No clothes were taken off through the filming of this podcast.
that's right.
I don't
Go ahead, Brett.
freestyle, but I'll sing something.
Go ahead.
We in the building, yeah, we back with the podcast. Shout out to Andy, yeah, we got that. Oh, whoa, I don't know why the music stopped, but pain and purpose in the building. We
I'll tell
going
you
off
why.
the top.
Nice guy, Andy.
It stopped.
Yeah,
That's the last piece.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do that, you got me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Or so cold.
So close fire, I'll do. You got me. Yeah. I gotta remember how it went.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got me too.
Yeah. Yeah, you brought me through the rain. Your grits efficient, so you know I can't complain.
And now I'm not the same, cause you got me.
You got me, God. Let your blessings rain on me. You know that my pain runs deep, but you never change on me. You got me, God. Yeah, you got me, God. Yeah. That was too much, but
That's good, brother. That's
I let the
good.
rappers rap. I do my singing thing. You feel me?
There you go.
If he keeps popping off at the mouth, I'm gonna be his daddy.
Anyways, you guys go on your little rinky-dink bullshit podcast.
What is up, guys? This is OBW's Big Whiskey, Jared Kripke. And if you are